Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Knight Kennedy with Treble Health. I'm going to be reviewing the best guided breathing techniques for tinnitus relief. If you've been struggling with tinnitus, you know how exhausting it can feel. You know how it makes you feel like you're always on edge. You seem to be reacting to a sound that you didn't even ask for. But the good news is that there are ways to help manage it. And today we're going to explore the best guided breathing techniques that are proven by research to help calm the nervous system, improve oxygen flow to the inner ear, and shift your brain's focus away from tinnitus. You don't need any special tools. That's the best part about this. You just need a few quiet minutes and yourself, your breath. So let's begin. I'm going to start off by reviewing why breathing helps tinnitus. When we're dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, people around us will often say, just take a breath, just breathe. But what does that actually mean? Tinnitus, as you know, is much more than just a sound in your ears, and it's a sound that your brain is interpreting as a potential threat, a danger, an annoyance, and that's why it increases its perception of it. So when that happens, our bodies tend to go into fight or flight mode. Your heart starts to race, your muscles start to tense up, and your breathing becomes much more shallow and rapid. This stress response makes tinnitus feel louder, more distressing. And this is where the power of breathing can come in. By controlling your breath, you're signaling to your brain and body that you're okay, you're calm, you're relaxed, you're safe. And this helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite of what's going on when we're in fight or flight mode. So the parasympathetic nervous system is the part of our body that's responsible for rest, recovery, and peace. And oftentimes it's been termed the rest and digest system. One such study by Marks et al. In 2019 found that breathing-focused mindfulness practices significantly reduced tinnitus distress by shifting the attention away from the sound and helping to reduce the reactivity within the limbic system and autonomic nervous system. Another study by Crozer et al. In 2012 found that participants who were using breathing and awareness techniques reported decreased tinnitus annoyance and actually improved quality of life. And here's something that most people don't know. The cochlea, which is also known as your inner ear or as our hearing organ, it's extremely metabolically active and relies on a steady oxygen-rich blood supply from very tiny vessels. With stress, these constricts those vessels and oxygen delivery actually drops and tinnitus can then worsen. So deep breathing improves oxygen exchange in your lungs. It increases the oxygen levels in your blood, and it activates relaxation pathways that keep those delicate vessels open, helping your inner ear get the oxygen it needs, which can then relate to your perception of tinnitus. So the first technique I'm going to be reviewing today is diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. This is the foundation for calming the body, reducing tinnitus distress, and improving oxygen delivery to the cochlea. So first step is sit or lie down comfortably. Try to place one hand on your chest and one on your belly, and inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your belly rise. Gently exhale through your mouth and feel your belly fall. You keep your chest as still as possible. So let's try this together. Let's breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat this 2 more times. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. This type of breathing not only relaxes the vagus nerve, which is the largest cranial nerve that we have, and the main nerve of our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us feel more relaxed and calm, but it also lowers our heart rate and increases oxygen levels in your blood and enhances that microcirculation to the inner ear, giving the cochlea the fuel it actually needs to function properly and optimally. A research study by May et al. In 2017 found that diaphragmatic breathing lowered cortisol levels, which are stress hormones, and increased attention, both of which help to reduce tinnitus perception by downregulating stress circuits within the brain. So you can see how important breathing actually is. There's much more to it than meets the eye. The second technique is known as box breathing. Box breathing is a technique that's used by athletes, performers, and even Navy SEALs to stay calm under pressure. It's perfect when your mind starts to feel really scattered or you're starting to feel the anxiety creep up because of tinnitus. So how it's done is you'll inhale for 4 seconds. So take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try it again. Inhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can repeat that as many times as you need to until you start to feel yourself becoming more calm and relaxed. This technique really helps to structure your breathing, helps stabilize the oxygen intake, and distracts your mind from the tinnitus. Just 5 minutes or less a day can really help improve emotional regulation and the microvascular flow to the auditory system. While box breathing hasn't been specifically studied for tinnitus, there has been research done, like one from a study in 2017 that found that it actually reduces anxiety, improves heart rate variability, and supports emotional regulation, which we can all relate to as it impacts our tinnitus perception and reactivity. So if you're able to control more of your anxious thoughts and feelings, incorporate more emotional regulation, you're going to feel less reactive, less bothered, and less aware of your tinnitus. Our final technique is 4-7-8 breathing. It's a deeply calming method that you can use before bed or during a tinnitus fluctuation. So what we're going to do is you're going to inhale in your nose for 4 seconds, similar to box breathing, except now you're going to hold your breath for 7 seconds. And then exhale slowly through your mouth for another 8 seconds. So it's a different count structure than that of box breathing. So let's try it out. You're going to inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now release, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can repeat this one more time. So again, you'll inhale for 4, hold that for 7, and exhale for 8. It may feel intense at first, but over time, it really helps you get into a deeper state of relaxation. It also improves oxygenation to the brain's auditory pathways and lowers your body's reactivity to tinnitus, which are all important things that help change the way that tinnitus is making you feel. And at the end of the day, if you're not reacting to tinnitus, your brain is going to slowly start to let go of actively perceiving it. To follow up with another research study that supports deep breathing, there is a study by Jareth et al. That found that slow, deep breathing methods like 4-7-8 increases vagal tone, calms the amygdala, which is responsible for our fight or flight mode and the way that we're reacting emotionally to tinnitus, and helps promote neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt and habituate to tinnitus. So again, all of these things all together can really help improve the way that you are reacting, responding, and perceiving tinnitus and get you to a point where you can habituate to tinnitus. I'm going to review some tips of how you could actually incorporate this into your daily routine. So I would recommend starting with diaphragmatic breathing to set a calm tone and improve oxygen flow first thing in the morning. Like as soon as you wake up, just do it. It's the best time to get yourself to reset and put you at a better advantage for managing your day ahead. In the afternoon, you can use box breathing to help reset your nervous system and stabilize oxygen intake. And then in the evening, you can practice the 4-7-8 to help wind down and prepare for some restful sleep. You can also combine these with gentle stretching, movement, calming music, sound therapy, exercise, whatever other things you like to do to help promote relaxation and a sense of calm. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more tips and expert insights on how to manage tinnitus and improve hearing health. We'd also really love to hear from you. So if you write in the comment section any topics that you'd like us to cover next, we really take that into consideration for future videos, and consider sharing this to someone that you may know that's struggling with tinnitus. And if you're ready to take the next step, don't wait. Book a free consultation today with one of our tinnitus experts like myself, and we'll help you understand what's going on with your tinnitus and help talk you through a personalized plan and options that can get you on the path to relief. You'll find the link to schedule in the description below. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next video.